Hi, Recovery Girls. I'm Kristin. I'm thinking about the 6 steps since we're in the 6th month, becoming entirely ready for God to remove my defects. And you know, all the other steps that we work up until the 6th step, so steps 1 through 5, can start to build a tremendous amount of self-awareness where we start to see things about ourselves, about our powerlessness, about maybe our part in some of the messes and pain in our lives. And so because of those steps and the work we do through that, we begin to become aware of our character defects. And usually any character defect we have is an asset that's gone awry. And usually those things have served a great purpose in our lives growing up. And so for example, for me, control and perfectionism are 2 big character defects of mine that I have continually needed to work on and continue to become ready for God to remove them and to humbly ask Him to remove those defects, which is step 7. For a long time in my family of origin, growing up in an alcoholic home where there was a lot of perfectionism, the control and perfectionism that I developed served me well and helped me maintain some level of safety, or an illusion of safety at least, in my family. But now I realize that these things and my other character defects don't serve me well, and they have caused pain in my life and in others' lives. And realizing that is part of what makes me entirely ready for God to remove my defects. The other part of step 6 that I really am baffled by, and yet I love it, and yet at the same time it's hard, is that instead of working super hard for me to be rid of my defect, I have to become entirely ready for God to remove the defect. And you know what? I'm self-reliant, and I'm a go-getter and a doer. So I want to try to, again, control things and take care of it myself. Well, that's part of the spiritual discipline of working the 12 steps, is realizing, gosh, I cannot do this on my own. Once again, back to powerlessness. So I love step 6. It is interesting that it's right in the middle of the 12 steps, and we've had a pivotal experience in being able to admit our character defects right before we get to step 6, and realizing that we are still loved and accepted when we do that with somebody who's safe, like our sponsor. And so when we get to step 6, hopefully we will be entirely ready for God to remove those defects. I'm so thankful I don't have to be on this recovery journey alone. I'm thankful that I'm on it with you.